you?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
That's okay. That's good. I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Me too. It's a process, but I'm getting there.
Okay. You look nice. You're glowing. And
Yeah, that's what not doing no dope will do for you, I'm finding out.
Okay.
It took a long time to get here.
all right. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Well, I'm glad you came, and let's just go ahead and get started, and let's talk about what's been going on with you, and have you been journaling?
Yes, journaling. I'm getting better with it. I wasn't very good at it in the very beginning, but as days go on, I am practicing more of putting my thoughts to paper. It's coming along pretty well.
Good, good, good. Are you able to see the beginning stages where you were in the active addiction?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
and
the
I didn't know I
process?
was that crazy.
Wow.
Lord, I didn't know I was that crazy.
Wow.
Insane. You
Okay,
know,
but now I guess your journaling has come to the point where you can see.
Yeah,
the
I can see the
recovery?
process. I can see where I was at and where I'm at now, and I'm in such a much better place right here, right now than I ever imagined. So yeah, it's a good thing.
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me what else has been going on. You've been doing your meetings?
I'm doing 3 meetings a week. Would like to do more. Started a job, and I got the kids back and forth to day camp, picking them up from day camp. But what I do know is my priority is to get to an NA meeting, and no matter what, I just got to get there. So it's there. I'm getting there. I'm there. I'm doing 3. I would like to pick up more, but right now 3 meetings a week is all I'm able to get to.
Okay, so I take it that you're enjoying the meetings and
love
getting
the
something
meetings,
out of them?
Love the meetings. Love step and traditions. It's allowing me to see me in the steps and the traditions. Love the step and tradition meeting. Discussion meetings is good, and even the speaker is for identification. But all around, I'm glad I made a decision to come into a 12-step program.
I'm so proud of you. You have definitely just moved on through this process.
It's a blessing.
Yes, it is. It is. Okay, well, I'm glad. I'm glad you stuck to the goals that we set and that you're doing the best you can do. What about the classes for parenting? Have you been attending them with this agency?
Yes, I got the, I'm doing that twice a week.
Okay.
I go by myself one day, and I take the kids on the second day. So it's like, information with just parents together, and then on the second one, the kids get to interact with us. So that's coming along. That's doing well. I'm learning some things where my shortcomings was as a parent before, and it was probably due to my using, saying yeah when I really meant to say no, but trying to pacify them because I knew I was doing some things that wasn't good. So I'm learning how to tell them no now, and it's okay. I don't feel guilt about it anymore.
Just doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad to hear about the process, because this is what we talked about from the very beginning.
Right.
First you not feeling that you were, that you did have a problem,
Mm-hmm.
To thinking the second visit that you might have a problem,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third visit actually admitting to having the problem.
Right.
That's
right.
amazing, Amelia. You just are like growing in leaps and bounds. Okay. All right. So, from the beginning, we have been talking about termination, and termination meaning that, me and you stop seeing each other, but that, of course, you continue to do what you're doing as far as your goals, going to your meetings, going to the parenting classes, and that, you continue those things as far as other resources also in the community that would continue to help you, and the referrals that I made for you. Where are you with that?
I'm doing good with it. The referrals are in. I'm just waiting on a couple people to get back with me on some things. I did everything that you suggested. I submitted all the paperwork. I'm talking to my sponsor. I got a good support group, so I'm just being able to put some stuff in order, some structure. So it's coming along. I'm just waiting on a couple more phone calls about the referrals, but the referrals are in. So I'm just waiting on a call back.
Okay, so do you think that you achieved what you wanted to achieve by coming to see me?
Yes, straight up out of in denial and into what's happening now, and the reality of it is that I had an issue, and I'll still have an issue if I don't continuously keep practicing the principles of Narcotics Anonymous.
Okay, all right, that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so the process what work is working for you. You're doing your meetings, you're doing your sessions. I am just like so impressed at where you are. So it seems like the need has been met here.
Yes.
That you actually got what you needed from this session, from the agency,
Yes.
and that you can productively move on and do what you need to do in this environment.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, so well, we have definitely have done that. So that's a good thing. These are just notes that I'm just reviewing that we have talked about, and I just want to make sure we go over things so that I'm not leaving you with any open spaces, anything that hasn't been taken care of. Okay, so you know, I know that ending is a big thing, and that termination is, you know, a big process, but I think that you have the tools that you need in order to move on. Do you agree with that?
I believe so. I believe so. It's a little fearful, you know, but I think a little fear is good, you know, not being cocky or anything, you know, just a little fear. I like branching out, but I believe I can. I believe I have enough information and the tools to be able to succeed, and just for today.
Okay,
Just
well then
for
that's
today.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just talk about, like, I want to tell you about the strengths. Like, you have, you know, prospered into coming to believe that you, as a person, have the strengths and the tools to do what you need to do. And that has just been through a process of elimination, of knowing, no, I didn't have a problem, now yes, I do have a problem. So I just want to, like, definitely encourage you and definitely just say you're doing a great job as far as doing that.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
it. Really do.
Okay. All right. So I just also need to make sure that, you know, that you understand that you are like worth something today, you know, and that you always have been, but with the tools you just are like so much better.
Right.
Okay. And that, you know, that you have used these tools as empowering tools to continue with your journey in Narcotics Anonymous, with your children, in your work environment. So you've done a great job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're just so welcome. I'm so
You
happy
know, I've
for
been
you.
hearing freedom ain't free. You got to pay your way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that is just perfect. All right. So I just want to just, you know, end up by saying, you know, that you have grown and learned to cope with the activities that were assigned to you as far as your goals. You've done all those things. And that, you know, you're living in the environment and accepting the expectations that have been set through society to do what you need to do as a parent
Right.
and as a recovering person.
And a lot of it is just things that I should have been doing the whole time. So, you know, so I'm just grateful.
So there's clarity with not using.
Yes, and sanity.
And sanity. Well, it has been wonderful working with you.
Well, thank you for the
and,
help. I appreciate it.
You know, what I'd like to do is possibly maybe once a month, you know, touch base with you.
That'll be great.
Okay, and we'll talk
That'd be
about
great.
that some more and how that would happen, but that's where I'd like to leave it, where I'm just, you know, checking in on you just to see how you're doing.
Well, I
And-
appreciate that. That'd be great.
Okay, and if there's something you need from the agency, you know, please feel free to give us a call.
I sure will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
don't stop, Quincy. All right. So during this evaluation phase, I touched on validity, which refers to the accuracy of the information, which my client was able to agree that they did understand. Also reliability, which is concern with others for repeated measures which yield the same results. So she was able to look at the differences of doing better and getting the resources that she needed and the help that she needed, not only from coming to the sessions, but also by going to the referrals that were made for her. So what I used here was a formative evaluation, which was concerned with looking at the process of the work, at how the work during the various steps in the services influenced the final outcomes. And I looked at the nature of the relationship, the content of the sessions, and setting which work took place. And that's what I did. Thank you.
That's it.